Want to add that extra spiciness to your support deck? I'm sure you do. I'm sure you do. Purity Censer is an excellent choice to help your team stay on fire. Now, truth be told, it's simply a great card for order heroes looking to add a little more utility in those big team fights. The card itself acts as a cleanse, negating or removing debuffs applied to you and nearby allies. This also includes stuns if activated shortly before you're about to get hit by whatever is going to stun you. Now, it has a 90-second cooldown, which regularly comes into play when you are getting ready for those big team fight moments. Now, in my most recent Decker game, I went 4-4 and 26. I made sure to bring it along and pick it up early. Now, the enemy team's composition played a large part in the early pickup. Now, their draft featured Steel and Aurora choices, so I knew I had to right away add this card as soon as I possibly could in the game. Now, those two heroes' AoE crowd control presence prompted that decision to pick it up as early as possible rather than waiting sometime until the mid game. And this is an excellent game, by the way. This is one of the most fun games I've played in a while, and this is from yesterday's games that I played. It's one of those that kind of gets the this is why I play and love working on Paragon type of games. It's one of those. There were more than a few moments when the card really came into play, but I only want to illustrate two, and both were near the end of the game. The first is a late game encounter that came during our first big push on the enemy team's core. I was with Rampage and Twin Blast, and we were really putting on a lot of pressure because we got some kills and were able to drive down the lane. Now, Steel respawned and started to kind of inch towards us, and we were doing this kind of dance waiting for him to engage with this ult, and I knew he was going to target that shield slam on Twin Blast. So as soon as he went in the air, I made sure to get as close as TB as I possibly could and activate Purity Censer before he hit the ground, negating the knockup and allowing our Twin Blast to dodge backwards and deal damage to Steel. We also ended up getting the kill on their Gadget, who tried to support the Steel after the knockup, but no one got knocked up. So it was just a great play. Allowed us to put in some more damage to the core and then retreat back to kind of set up this next play. Now, the second encounter was shortly after our big push on the core, which I just talked about. We managed to grab Orb Prime, and we were making our way back to mid. Now, in this particular case, we saw an Aurora and Grux, and I went for the Grux. I didn't know Aurora was right behind the Grux, and so when I stunned Grux, Aurora did her ultimate, and then started to freeze me. So I activated Purity Censer, walked out of her ult, and activated my own, trapping the Grux and forcing Aurora to pop her leap. So we killed the Grux, and then because Aurora didn't really have an escape, we were able to also kill her. So we got a double out of that because my teammates were nearby me and I did not get frozen. So there were a number of other fantastic moments just like this that were all created from my conscious decision to include Purity Censer in my deck and pick it up early. And that all started from the draft selection phase when I saw the enemy team's team composition and thought, this would probably be a good pickup rather early in the game. And it had a huge impact on the results. So hope you guys enjoyed this breakdown, this coverage of Purity Censer. And until the next time, catch you guys later.